Woohoo! Everybody, welcome to Soft Pants Nation. My name is Amanda Duncan. Woo! We are celebrating Pride today on Soft Pants Nation. Go back to my introduction of myself. Amanda Duncan. I am a nerdy crafter, but first and foremost, I am a singer-songwriter from New Jersey. I love baking, which you will see in this show. I do some baking. My friends do some baking. So it's going to be a really fun show. I'm actually really excited about it today. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I hope this episode is going to be okay. But I think this episode is going to be great. It's going to be a ton of fun. I just got to make sure my chat is up. Hey, happy Pride, Susan. Thank you so much. All right. So here we are in June. Can you believe it? It is wild that we are in June of 2021. And I'm just, this time flies, right? When you're an adult. Remember when you were a kid and time was so slow? Remember driving an hour and it felt like an eternity, like the entire day. And now when someone's like, well, it's an hour away, you're like, yeah, okay, that's fine. So I am going to start off the show with singing a song of mine that actually I put out as a single. I will show you my artwork. I put out my song, Ben and John. I think it was it last week? I don't know. But, oh, wait, we have the explosion. Ready? Hey! I have to act like, puff out my chest like I'm proud. So I wrote this song a few years back, and it's pretty much one of my most serious songs. And I normally try to play all my uplifting songs, but I feel because of Pride, and this song has to do with a man who just stopped talking to his kids because of who they love. And it's written from the perspective of his wife writing him a letter. So I'm actually going to take off this because I feel like it's a little too serious for rainbow flags on my head. But this song is called Ben and John, as I showed you the artwork before. I want to talk about the rage in your heart. As I write this letter, I don't know where to start. I'm not here trying to change your mind, but here's the hoping you could be a little more kind. Ben and Johnny always looked up to you. As their father, you did all that you could do to push them to be big, strong men, and to be there for each other in the end. Growing up, the boys heard all the hate you spoke, and I shook my head and blew it off like it was just another joke. I long to see, and I have to believe, that you are more than just your words. I choose to love, and when push comes to shove, being silent is what hurts. This pain is too much to endure, and I can't stay silent anymore. I met with John just the other day. He and me to have a baby on the way. I wish you could have seen them smile, instead of living in your world of denial. Ben and Tim have been together 15 years. Despite all of your fits of anger and all of your fears, they plan to get married this fall, and they want you to be part of it all. Our boys have finally been the ones to break the chain from all the venom and the hatred and the blame. I long to see, and I have to believe that you are more than just your words. I choose to love, and when push comes to shove, being silent is what hurts. This pain is too much to endure, and I can't stay silent anymore. When you think about the future and your last days here, you remember how you treated all the ones you held dear. You'll want them to forgive and forget, so you won't have to lie in a grave of regret. Our boys have finally been the ones who break the chain from all the venom and the hatred and the blame. I long to see, and I have to believe that you are more than just your words. I choose to love, and when push comes to shove, being silent is what hurts. This pain is too much to endure, and I can't stay silent anymore. Thank you. All right. Got it. Okay, now I feel like I can put these back on. So, I love Pride Month. It's my birthday month. It's, well, Pride Month. Those two things are just such a great combo for me, because it's like Pride Month is a gift for my birthday. So I'm so thrilled. And Danielle MacDonnell is here, and I am so excited about that, because that is going to help us jump into Mover and Shaker of the Week. Okay. This is my friend Danielle MacDonnell, and I know Danielle from, she's a childhood friend of Joanna. And I think she is so funny, and so I think that she is a comedic genius, and the world has not caught on. And I just think, yes, Danielle, I know you're watching, and I think that you are so funny. And I told you before, and I know that you have a YouTube channel. Maybe you could put it in the chat if you felt like it. But so yeah, I think you are so funny and just such a kind, wonderful person. And okay, let me have a sip of this. And Danielle posted something really, really cool the other day, and I thought it was so worthy of Mover and Shaker of the Week. So I'm going to tell the story. Okay. On this is in her words. On May 22nd, I saw a post about Pride Month and plans to paint the Rainbow Crosswalk in Asbury, and I thought, how cool would it be to have one in my town? On my town's Facebook page, I asked if anyone knew who to contact. Without getting many answers, I did receive some negative feedback, which reminded me of the struggle that the LGBTQ plus community still faces. But the amount of positive support also made me want to move forward even more. My first email was to a member of the borough administration with no response. The next day, I searched who the mayor of the town is, and to my surprise, she's part of the LGBTQ plus community. Hooray! Welcome to the family, everybody! Still thinking this idea could get squashed, the possible disappointment, I got right on my phone and wrote her an email directly. The mayor responded back the next day and asked me to meet with her. We discussed the idea and location. It didn't matter to me if it was on a small private road or on a major highway. Anything would make me happy. She supported the idea and would get back to me after discussing it with the chief. I then made some calls to the Asbury Department of Public Works, DPW, to figure out what the right paint to purchase. Oh my gosh, the paint. You're buying the paint? I want to help you buy paint. I even reached out to a Tennessee Pride group. I was worried that I wouldn't get the color and type of paint in time. After waiting for what seemed like forever, 3 days, I received an email from the mayor, and it was a go. And even better, the DPW would take on the project. What a relief! Oh man, so I love this story so much, and it isn't painted quite yet. So but I'm gonna go into I'm gonna show you the email in a second. Maybe, you know what? I'm gonna show you the email now. So it says, this is the response. Good morning. Great news. We are a go. Also, our DPW, Department of Public Works, will take on getting the paint and doing the work. Thank you again for bringing this up, and I hope folks enjoy it. And I know I will. So I can't wait, because I can't even imagine something like that happening in Hazlitt. I guess I wouldn't even think to ask. So anyway, but I want to go on to, man, Danielle, you are so cool. And I want to go on to the inspirational advice on how to move and shake. And this is what Danielle said. I think I got pretty lucky given my circumstances, but none of this would have happened if I didn't stand up and bring up the idea. No one will hear you if you don't speak, but you want the words you speak to be heard. Be true, be confident, and most importantly, be kind. So I think especially the last thing is like that last sentence. Whew, oh, I'm getting like clamped. Yeah, being kind to people and approaching things with kindness is, to me, always for my approach. And I know it takes all kinds of approaches for things to happen, but yeah. So this so cool, and I love your mug. It says, I work out. Yeah, listen, just kidding. I take naps. Me too. So everyone, please give Danielle a bunch of hearts and likes. I'm just so excited for this crosswalk to happen, because I want to take a picture there, and I'm hoping that maybe Danielle will meet up with me and we can get a photo. And because there's one episode left this month of Soft Pants, and that would be a great closer, not Kira Sedgwick closer, but a great closer for the season. So, oh man, thank you so much, Danielle. I really appreciate it. And on to the chat. So, oh hey Doug, how are you? Thank you for being here. I know you had some kind of live stream at 7:00, so thanks for showing up. Geez. So the question of the week is, what's something you can do for yourself to feel more proud of who you are? And I think about, and obviously Pride Month is about the LGBTQ plus community, but I think that I want to make this somewhat encompassing for all the viewers, where thinking about the core of who you are. And this is a really good question. I'm going to have to think about this a bunch. So I guess maybe I could talk about what pride means to me. Hey, Maria, how are you? Ed, what's going on? Yeah. Hey, Kelly. What? Oh, Ed. Hey, Kelly. I guess you're using Ed's account. So, yeah, that's so cool. Maybe you and me and Taylor, we can go and take a picture there too. That'd be cool. So, and Faith, hey Faith, what's up? I had to wipe away my verklempt tears. So, hey Faith, let me tell you really quick. I'm really good at switching gears, but so Faith had asked me for my address because it was my birthday this past weekend, and she wanted to send me something, and I did. And then on Saturday, which was my birthday, I was doing some yard work in the morning, and there's ice cream out on the porch, and it was like hot on my porch. I was like, oh my goodness, like what? Who left me ice cream and didn't tell me? So I threw it in the freezer, and I just happened upon it because they must have knocked and I wasn't here, so they just left it on the porch. And so I have been trying to figure out Who gave me ice cream? And then today, I figured it out. She helped me figure it out. So, back to pride. Okay. What pride really means to me, growing up, I grew up in this town, and, where it's people, if you were any kind of different, you were ostracized in some way, whether it was behind closed doors. And I just knew how people in my neighborhood talked about people like me. And, really, I've talked about this at length in many ways, where I just kind of have this, like, I have this internalized homophobia going on, and I know I'm very, very proud of who I am. And so it's so strange that, like, I still have, like, these pockets of shame about it. And so growing up thinking I was never going to have the right to get married, now that we do, it's incredible. But there's still a lot, that has to be done, and there's a lot of laws going into effect, against our trans family. So there's just a lot to do, and I'm glad that pride exists, because I remember when I first came out, and coming home, and the after college years, like, being able to go to a pride event and feel like I could breathe because I could be myself. So pride, I guess maybe pride really means being able to breathe. And I think being able to be yourself is being able to breathe. So I think that's maybe what that means to me, for the most part, being able to breathe. Wow. I never really kind of thought it out loud like that. But anyway, so think about yourself, and think about how you identify as a person, and what you can do for yourself to be more proud of who you are, because we always kind of, like, pick ourselves apart in different ways. And I think it's really important to really think about how we can be prouder of ourselves. And that's what the show is about, right? Okay. Now, I'm really excited because I have been wanting to bake. Oh, wait. I have been wanting to bake a rainbow layered cake forever, and I would talk about it with my friend. What do you, Joanna? Are you taking pictures or video? So video. Okay, but Joanna was distracting me. So I have been wanting to, people always, like, post the pictures of themselves with the rainbow tiered cake. I'm like, oh, that's so cool. I want to make that. And my friend Kate Stewart, we would always talk about, like, oh, we should really try to make, we should try to get together one day. And we talked about it for years. And then here we are. We're vaccinated, and we decided that we need to start doing the things we've been talking about doing for a long time. So here is a video of us making this cake, and I'll give you some more detail about the end result after the video is over. But enjoy. Oh yes, we are making a rainbow cake.
That cake is like
Interesting.
moist. It's like over moist. Sorry, everybody, who if you don't like the word moist. The more bites I have, the more I like it.
I like it.
We did it, though. We did it.
Yeah!
Okay, I want to go into the flavor of the cake, and the cake was like so spongy and really great. But honestly, it needed no icing. It was already sweet enough on its own. So, and it was also, as you saw in the beginning, all butter. And then I decided to make this condensed milk buttercream, and that was just really strange. It was really strange and not good. And I love the flavor of condensed milk in general, but it did not go well with that. So after a while, like all of us were eating it slowly, and it just basically tasted like we were putting full pats of butter in our mouths. So I think next time I would try that cake recipe again. I think just on its own, but I think I would just try like a simple boxed white cake mix, and so like a nice like light buttercream, or maybe even like chocolate. I think that might be kind of good. So overall, it was a blast to make, and I'm so happy that we did it. But I want to quick go to the Believe in Your Damn Self chart, because I want to quick go over why. No, I don't really like cream cheese frosting, Susan. I'm sorry, I'm kind of the worst. But here's the thing. We came up with something. We came up with an idea that we were really excited about. I went on YouTube and on Pinterest to try to like figure out what would be really fun and what looked good, because there was other cake recipes, but they literally looked like pieces of colored foam. They look like styrofoam. They look very dense and not like just dry. So, and then, I was thinking about like, well, I want to accomplish this. I've been meaning to accomplish this for years. And then I made a plan, because I knew I wanted to make this rainbow tiered cake video for this specific episode. So Kate came over last weekend, and her, Joanna, and I, we all did our part. And so we did the damn thing, and then we shared it in, I guess, in our cake tasters, and so it needed some revamping. But what I'm really happy about is that now I just can start the whole cycle all over again, and I can revamp it and make sure that it tastes really, really, really good. So it was just so much fun. It was really satisfying when we cut into it. We were like, yeah! We were so excited. So again, I want to just always go back to this flow chart of, you come up with an idea, you look into it, and you think about what you want to accomplish, make a plan, make that plan, set some dates for yourself. Oh, I want to do this by XYZ, because guess what? Now that I'm vaccinated, I'm starting to do a lot of the things that I've been promising myself I've wanted to do for years. So, and do the damn thing and share it with people, because when you share your own creations, it really inspires other people. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is, I've had a really busy past couple of months, and I have, I've been putting out, yay! I put out 3 singles in the past 3 months. I put out a music video. I'm starting to plan out another music video. I'm planning the art. I'm like just started in on the artwork for my next single that's coming out this month. So things are really ramping up. I'm really starting to feel the momentum of all the things that I have going on. And I'm feeling really proud of myself. And I was setting up to do a lot of things that there just wasn't enough time allotted. But I feel so excited because I'm going to be writing a bunch of songs this summer. I'm going to be writing a holiday EP, another holiday EP to be put out for the holidays in 2021. And I'm so excited about all of this because I'm going to get to include a lot of my friends now that we all can get together again. I'm just so excited about all the stuff that I have going on. And I probably should have maybe linked up to the second best video because I know on the last show I shared a sneak peek of it. So if you haven't seen the second best music video, it's on YouTube. It's also on my Facebook account. And man, it's if anybody wants to post it in the link to the video inside the chat, that'd be awesome. And I'm just feeling so excited about all this stuff. I'm getting my store together. I've been counting all of the merch that I have lying around, and I'm going to have some clearance sales. So there's going to be some like really, really good deals. So look out for that. And I'm getting together some rainbow oriented merch that I'm going to start selling in the next couple of days. So I am moving and shaking. I'm so excited about life and about doing big things, and I hope that you guys are feeling optimistic about what you have going on. And if you don't, maybe you can make a little shift with what you have going on, and maybe after this show you can start thinking about, hey, you know what, I've been meaning to do this, I've been meaning to do that, I've been meaning to paint, I've been meaning to sculpt an alien. I don't know, but whatever it is, I just want you to be excited about it. And there's one more episode, Mover and Shaker of the Year. Thanks, Susan. I guess I should go back. Let's go back to the chat. I don't have my mouse here today, so I'm actually reaching out. Okay. Can't wait to do it again. We are practically experts. That's right, Kate. Yeah. Maybe use less sugar. Maybe use less sugar inside of the actual cake. Yeah, Mom Sparkles. Yes. I'm sorry, I am the worst about the cream cheese frosting. Hey, happy Pride to you too. What up? Oh, man. Okay. So I hope that, again, I want you guys to ask yourselves, what's something you could do for yourself to feel more proud of who you are? And just think about it. Really think about that. Because it's really important to have self-pride. The more self-pride you have, it's not like a conceited thing. It's just important to have pride in yourself so you can make yourself happy, make other people happy, and it makes the world just a better place. So I guess I should get my guitar out, and we're going to call it a night. I know this episode is a little shorter. I'm experimenting with, a little bit shorter episodes. Again, we only have one more episode for this season, and we're taking off in July and August because everybody's kind of doing their thing in the summertime, and I want to also. This show takes up so much time, and I love doing it, but I actually need a little time to revamp the show and improve it, so that's what I'll be doing over the summer. And I'm going to kind of put out some feelers, maybe having shorter shows. Do I have shorter shows weekly? Or do I have longer shows twice a month? So that's kind of is it a private? Is this an exclusive show that not everybody can watch? I don't know. So there's a lot of questions that I have to get answered for myself. But I'm going to stop talking. Gonna get a swig of water. And I forgot this. I forgot to do this during the first song. Sorry, everybody. This was the first song, Ben and John, from my upcoming album, which is out now. Ben and John is out on all streaming platforms. The link is in the show notes, and the link is in the show notes for this too. And this song I wrote about Joanna Burns. Gosh, it has to be about, I don't know, 15 to 17 years ago. I don't even know, but I wrote it very long time ago. And when I think of pride, I obviously think of her and how much she means to me. And I'm so proud to have her as my partner. So here we go. This piece. And I sprayed my hair. But I need a hairdresser and makeup artist on set. I hope that this could be the song that I would sing sweetly to you. And then you'd say, I hope you'd stay and sing me that oh so lovely tune. And I look at your sweet face, your smile would stop me on the dime. And I feel more than lucky to incline. And when you hear this melody, I want you to know that it's from me. From the bottom of my heart, overflowing to where you are, is the love I have for you. 50-cent words cannot explain all the feelings I have for you. No need to pay for words to say for something so deep down and true. So I keep my lyrics simple and I sing them proud and clear in a moment so heartfelt and sincere. And when you hear this melody, I want you to know that it's from me. From the bottom of my heart, overflowing to where you are, is the love I have for you. With simple thoughts of you and me, my heart defies gravity, shooting straight up to the moon. Oh, your sweetness, it makes me swoon. And when you hear this melody, I want you to know that I'm constantly falling in love with you. And with every kiss, your lips still feel brand new. I know that I don't have to buy fancy cars or bands of gold, no corny lines or wine and dines in order to have your hand to hold. I know possessions, they don't matter as long as my heart stays pure as gold. Going once, going twice, going 3 times, you'll be so and when you hear this melody, I want you to know that it's from me. From the bottom of my heart, overflowing to where you are, is the love I have. Is the love I have, whoa, is the love I have for you. Yay! I'm not wearing soft pants. I'm wearing soft shorts today because it is just too hot. I have the air on, but woo! Everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. One more show on the 21st, and I love feedback of any kind, anything that you think that I can make the show better. I feel happy about this episode. So thanks for tuning in. I'm happy that it was a fun episode to work on. Pride Month is always like even last year I had a blast working on it. So as always, I'm going to ask you, what are you going to create today, this week, this month, this year? Like, what are you going to create? What is it? Creating makes your heart happy. And I say this every episode, that you don't need anybody's permission to believe in yourself. You have to give yourself that permission. So do it. I know I believe in you. So you should believe in yourself too. So just think about your pride. Think about how you can be prouder of yourself, because it's like just the way to be, right? It feels good when you do something that you're proud of. And it's I think it would be a great life if you could feel proud of yourself every day, or at least maybe 3 days a week. So, oh, thank you so much, Kelly. I'm having a great Pride Month so far, and thank you for my birthday wishes. I feel very, very lucky to have made it to 42. I don't lie about my age. I'm very proud of my age, because not everybody gets to make it to 42. So I feel very proud, and I feel very happy. And I hope that you guys are thinking about, the creative things that the creative things that you're gonna make this upcoming summer. So I want you guys to share your stuff with me. So have the best week, and I'll see you in a few weeks.